Y'all, good afternoon. It's currently 1:16. This is my honest attempt at starting this vlog. I don't know. I am trying to daily vlog, but y'all, I may have to change the frequency to once a week because I'm running into the problem of like, okay, this channel is about me, right? So I'll be trying not to get my family in the vlog because it's a lot. But every time I'm at home, I'm with my family. So we need to try to figure out this problem, and we likely are going to be vlogging when I'm by myself, which means that most of that content kind of comes throughout the week. Weekends are really like family time for me, at least, and then just whenever I have some time to vent, which is when my daughter is sleeping, so early in the morning or late at night. But with that, I'm going out to run a couple errands per usual. It's Saturday, the 11th of January. I wanted to do a really deep dive reflection, but I'm kind of going against the clock. It's supposed to snow later on tonight. As you guys know, I live in a very cold state. I live in Minnesota, so it's cold all the time. I prefer the cold. I like the cold, so it doesn't bother me. But when actual snow is like falling, then you want to be in place of wherever you're supposed to be. I don't like to drive in the snow. Now, post snow, they've already salted the roads, shoveled it, so it's fine. But it's more so when it's dripping down, I would prefer to be in place. So I gotta run out. I need to go to Bath and Body Works because it's a semi-annual sale. And truthfully, I have not been on Bath and Body Works as I usually do. But one thing I always do is get lotion because it's scented lotion. It layers really well with all of the perfume and fragrances I use and oils. So I always like to just kind of keep a little stash of lotion. And then like body splash once you get out of the shower. I need soap for self-care, so I need to go do that. I'm only a Dove girl, so I only do Dove soap, bar soap, liquid soap. Is Dove all day. But sometimes I'll use Bath and Body Works shower gel on top for a scent. But in terms of cleaning, Dove. I'm not just putting all that fragrance in all my lady parts. So I don't know, y'all. I have so much to talk about on this video, but I wanted to do kind of like a little recap of progress and consistency. So I believe this week was the first full week of the new year. I know last week it kind of started midweek, I think, but I want to hope that my days aren't off. But if this is the first full week, I'm going to include more of a recap either at the end of tonight or tomorrow. So I'll just make it a full vlog of the full weekend, or I might just do just today. But, what was I saying? Oh, yes. So in terms of progress, y'all, I needed to sit down so I can like put out a full diagram for y'all to see the whole thing. And I'm in the bathroom, so it may be an echo. But I really have been nailing my goals. So excuse me, in terms of fitness and wellness, y'all, I have gone to the gym this past week on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. I didn't go to the gym, but I walked several miles at work. So that was 3 times this week. I called the end of the week like Saturday. So I may go today while I'm out doing my errands. I may just kind of slip by because I have on like athleisure, like I have tights, little sweatshirt. So I may try to stop into the gym, get a little cardio in because I'm fairly comfortable right now. But if not, I at least went to the gym 3 times this week. And I felt like I had a really good workout. I can do scale weigh-ins and stuff. Maybe that might keep me motivated, child. So maybe I might do a weekly like weigh-in or weekly health check. Because I am trying to cut. I gotta lose 30 pounds. Another big thing is food. So food was kind of a toss-up this week. It was really 50-50. I ate out some days I cooked. I always cook for my family, but I think because I'm the only person, because my husband works from home, the only person who kind of like is just zipping around all day or works like outside, I think that I'm more like tempted to stop and grab something for me to kind of fuel myself. So when I get home, I can push out stuff for them. So I definitely fell victim to a few like fast food situations this week. But the good thing about it is I've been eating as healthy as I can with fast food. I know that's a huge contradiction, but most of the fast food I ate was like wraps. So like lettuce wraps or like chicken wraps and stuff like that. So for the most part, it was fairly okay. but it wasn't perfect. So I can admit that I definitely fell short in the nutrition category. Following up with that, in terms of like family, that one has been a really hot topic lately. And it was something at the end of 2024 where I ended up like changing jobs and stuff just for a better balance. It was the best decision I could have ever made. Family life is off the charts right now. I feel like I'm definitely getting to pour more time into family, and not just meeting the needs of family, but just like quality time with family. So almost every weekend for the past month or so, not even just with the holidays, like before that, we've just been cranking out family time, enjoying each other, embracing one another, and it's been fantastic for me and for my soul. And I feel like sometimes I can be a little bit obsessive with family, and my daughter specifically, because I don't see her when I'm at work, you know? So I'm constantly like just looking at pictures of her throughout the day, and can't come home to play with her. She is our only child. So with that, and she's only one. So with that, I don't know, like I'm just holding on to her really tight. She went to children's church for the first time last week. I finally stepped away and allowed her to go to the kids' room without me or any other like family. Y'all, it was hard, but I did it. And she was completely fine. Like, she did not cry when I left the room. A part of me is super proud of her because she always has kind of given like independent energy, which I love. She has so many qualities of both me and dad, but I am super proud of her for being able to transition to the kids' room. So y'all know she doesn't go to daycare. We have family who stays with us, and she stays at home with family. I think I'm gonna run out and go get the stuff I need to before it gets too late, as I said, because this video is getting a little bit long. It's almost 7 minutes. So yeah, wellness is doing fairly okay. We'll probably try to increase the frequency. If I don't get to the gym today, then I'm gonna have to up my frequency to at least 4 times a week next week, which I think is achievable. I'm gonna certainly have to improve the nutrition until like 50% to like 80%. Like that one needs a really big cleanse. Oh, in the car, I'm gonna talk to y'all about something else. So I'm gonna just save that for the next clip. Family life is booming. There's this thing, hopefully I can find a picture. If I can find it, I'll insert it. If not, I'll figure out a way to put the picture in here. But if y'all Google it, I think it's either a 7-point like diamond of like wellness or something, but it just shows how you balance out things in your life. So it's like, how is the wellness category? How is the family category? How is the self-care category? How is your life with friends? How is your balance with work? How is your balance with self-improvement? So if I find it, I'll insert it. But if not, just Google, like, I think it's like a 7-point situation. If not, I'll show it later on today. But I did that, and it depends on the frequency you want to do it. You can do it every day. You can do it every week. You can do it every month, quarter, biannually, whatever you want to do. And I feel like that was super helpful for me to reflect on. So I may do it on a weekly basis just to see how I'm balancing everything out. Friend category needs some improvement, but I'm going to talk about that later on today while I'm in the car driving to where I need to go. Friend category needs so much improvement, y'all. I feel like I'm a good friend, but lately, and this is just normal with life in seasons, like lately the family side has just needed a little bit more in this particular season. I love and value all my friends. I talk to them as regularly as I can. But there are some other friendships that I do need to pour more time into, and be more intentional about. But that's just because it's just been a lot going on with transition. So I'm about to go ahead and get in the car, drive to where I need to go. Hopefully I'm not out more than like an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2, probably is closer to 2. But yeah, dinner is sorted out for the most part. So it's really just a chill day. So yeah, I'm gonna call y'all back in the next clip. All right, y'all, I'm leaving my house. I'm about to get ready to go to the first stop. I'm vlogging on my phone and I have a whole ring light attached. I mean, it's a small ring light, but I know if I drive by people, they're gonna be like, what is this girl doing in her car? So I'm not the most thrilled about this little angle, but we'll make it work. It'll work for like chit chat purposes. So y'all, I have to update y'all on so freaking much, but I'll take it like one step at a time. So in reference to I think the clip when I was talking in my bathroom, I was telling you guys, like, I've kind of fallen a little bit short in like the friend category. But the thing is this, like, I always talk and chit chat with my friends, so like that's not a problem. I think it's more of like my in-person interactions that are really lacking the most, in my opinion. So no one has said like, oh my god girl, you didn't throw me to the wayside. Like, nobody feels like that, at least to my knowledge. Let me adjust y'all. Okay, I think that, I don't know, I guess that'll work. Nobody has said that to my knowledge, you know. But I kind of sort of feel like I've just been falling short in terms of like meeting up with people. So like one of my good friends, and she just so happens to be like a neighbor in my neighborhood, love her down. Like, she's such a sweet person. But we both are married, we both have small children, and we both have really interesting like work schedules too. So with that, I really want to see her and catch up after the holidays, but just life just been lifing. And I know people feel like, you know, whenever you have time or you care about people, like, you make time. While that's so true, sometimes just timing has to be right as well. So can't wait to reconnect with her, have another good friend. All of us all have small children for the most part. I have like co-workers in my old job that I need to reconnect with. So I'm just trying to struggle to find the time where I feel like I'm not giving too much. So like, I don't have a particular day for different stuff right now. All right, this little sideways recording thing while I'm driving is not working. Like, it's not working with the stand. So we're gonna resume. So all of my friends and I have small children, busy schedules, everybody works. So if you don't work Monday through Friday like a traditional schedule, most of my friends sometimes work Saturdays or Sundays. Sometimes people work in nursing, and other schedules like that can fluctuate where your days off down the line. So I feel like I need to do at least something like once a month, especially since I can't fit it in on a weekly basis, to dedicate to growing these adult friendships. Because whether people realize it or not, like, you absolutely positively need community. And whenever I'm with like-minded people, y'all, I feel so good. Like, it literally feeds my soul to be able to connect with other young ladies and young women who are also just experiencing life for the first time, just like us all. But not only that, like, I really do love and care for them and want to encourage them, because I was going through so many stages of my life at a particular point, and you almost feel like, okay, I'm going through this alone. So being able to have like those adult friendships kind of help you get grounded. And again, we're all going through this for the first time, where I won't even say that you feel alone, because I feel like maybe that can get a little gray area. When I say going through it alone, like, you don't have to necessarily tell what you're going through. And what you're going through doesn't even have to be something that's bad. It could be good change, you know? But sometimes just being able to understand that other people are also human, especially when we live in such a digital world where you can be pretty much a fly on the wall of like everybody's life, i.e. vlogging and showing what you do every day, what I'm doing. People can feel like they really know you for real. And while that may be true, they may know only parts of you. I think that human interaction is something that I always have appreciated and I need to get back to. But in terms of the discussion me and my friend were having, y'all, so she's currently going through a season of fasting. Kudos to her. And we kind of dove into it real deep. We were talking for like maybe an hour and a half or so, but she's going through a fasting situation right now for the new year, which I applaud because it takes a ton of discipline. But she was saying that she felt called to fast from something that's not traditional, like food or candy or chocolate, you know. She was just, oh, I can't tell everything, but she was listing out the stuff, and it was more so fasting for some major pieces of like your everyday life. And that's the whole purpose of fasting. Again, if I can clip and insert, I'll do that, because I don't know if I'm doing all the editing right now. But that's the biggest takeaway of fasting, is getting closer to your creator, which is God. It's getting closer to him to build the relationship and to cut out all of that busy noise of the things that have become so mundane and the things that have become like a part of our everyday life that we don't even realize are distractions. So without being too invasive in sharing the items that she'll be fasting from. That's not my car, that's somebody else's car. To not be too invasive and kind of discuss some things that she's fasting from. One of those things that I felt like was a big thing was screen time. So she had a situation with screen time that was a little bit deeper than just social media. Like, I don't know if you guys have this same like lifestyle, and I didn't realize it was a thing because unfortunately that's just not my battle, and it doesn't make it any better or worse, but it just kind of was an aha moment. So she was saying that she consumes not only a lot of social media, but like she loves busy noise, she loves TV, she loves not even watching it, but just hearing something in the background, just feeling like your mind can't be at rest and quiet. Because when you're quiet, you have to deal with yourself, the good and the bad. And I felt like that was so deep that she mentioned that her screen time had been lower since she is in this fasting period. But guys, I don't think people realize how much they really just give themselves to other people. Alright y'all, I just got out of Bath and Body Works and I am literally so overstimulated. Like, it's a semi-annual sale, right? Which is good. Nobody's complaining there. All I got was a little bit of lotion because that's mostly what I use out of Bath and Body Works. I used to be heavy on their candles, obviously, like everybody else was a couple years back. But y'all, it's just too much going on. Like, whenever it's clean and organized, I can do it. And it was organized. Oh, this smells good. I always keep like some lotion in the car, in my bag, everywhere. Because I do like how their lotion feels. But y'all, it just was too much going on. So with the sale signs, it was just too much. It was too much for me. I don't know, maybe I'm getting old. That could be a sign of like my patience growing just a little bit thin. And I'm not one to really shop online for body products because I just really want it. I really just want it right here, right now. Like, if I'm buying body products, I want it right here, right now. This smells good. And I feel like their lotion does a pretty decent job of actually moisturizing as well. So next stop is to buzz into Target. I need to finish getting body care items because remember, I think I was telling y'all earlier, like, I'm just really a Dove girl when it comes down to like just putting soap and stuff on my body. So I need to go ahead and pick up some items from Target. And then once I pick up items from Target, I think I'm gonna just head home. Like, I don't know, I really didn't plan on being out for long, so that's just one. And two, I just am not in need of a ton of stuff. Like, it's a pretty good day, pretty good weekend where I just don't need much. I already got groceries to at least get us through Sunday, Monday, and once we get through Sunday, Monday, we should be a-okay, because at that point, Sunday, Monday, I may reevaluate like what we're gonna eat for the week. But I have plenty of food. Like, I have plenty of chicken in the freezer, I have plenty of steak, I have plenty of everything. So really at this point, it's just putting the meals together. Oh, okay, I can get that from Target. I was about to say I needed to get one thing for dinner, but I can get that from Target. I don't have to go to a specific store. But other than that, hope y'all are doing good. I know we were talking about like adult friendships, balancing and stuff like that. Oh, and my friend who was going through her fasting situation. So another thing I want to chat about with y'all is like beauty and maintenance. So at least for me, I grew up with a mom and a grandma who like always felt like you had to be presentable all the time. And I wholeheartedly agree. Like, you never know who is watching you at what point, doing what. All those things completely matter, at least to me. But keeping yourself up is also a form of self-care. So not only is it the appearance for other people, for what they see, but at least for me, whenever I feel like I have something put together, I feel better about myself. But with that, just taking the time to invest and see whenever you need some time for you. So those things for me is just like mostly like my face. Like, I almost always have on a little bit of light makeup. all the time so I can look a bit more polished, and that's just a personal preference. By no means do you have to wear makeup to look polished by any means. Like, I want to make that very clear. But at least for me, it's something that I have always done, and it just works for me. Some people, it's like their nails. Like, my best friend, she is a nail girl all day. Like, it doesn't matter what season, what holiday, nothing. Like, she will always have a fresh like manicure, and I think that's super nice. While I keep my nails clean and trimmed, I'm not really like a huge nail girl in terms of like I have to have them polished and acrylic. Like, as long as they're clean, no hang nails and stuff like that, I'm fairly fine. So if you're a lady who's into beauty and maintenance, please tell me what your thing is. Also, hair is a big thing for me. I've learned how to do my hair from a young age, so that's a big thing. So as long as my face has a little light makeup and I have a decent hairstyle, like, I'm good. Okay, so she was talking about how she feels like Gym Inspo has turned into like, not shaming people, but like just more for the gram. Y'all don't judge me, I went to Wendy's. I did get a bottle of water because I just didn't feel like getting out the car to get any type of water. And because I'm going to Target, they have Starbucks there. I have self-control, but I want to make sure I'm fully hydrated so I'm not tempted to impulse buy. I'm going there for a reason. So she was saying how she feels like some fitness influencers have turned toxic, or they just only in it for the bag of creating the content. Oh, that's what it was. Like, she feels like it's like all around content now. One thing I'm gonna say is, as it appears to me, there's money to be made on the internet. We all know this. Okay, there we go. There's money to be made on the internet, i.e. this is a hobby for me, but I eventually want to create some type of income source out of this, obviously. And I think people who do fitness content should not be judged, because number one, I think people find inspiration in different ways. There is no negative, in my opinion, in inspiring people to get better health, work out, do something better for their lives, or something that's healthy, as long as they're doing it in a healthy manner. So for me, I don't think that the volume of people who are influencing or creating aspirational content around a gym are bad per se. I think just like anything in life, you have to kind of trim the fat and throw away the bones. Like, what doesn't apply, let it fly. If you feel like you cannot listen to people giving their advice or sharing what they consume, you don't have to subscribe to that. You don't have to listen to that. You don't have to consume what they're producing if you don't agree. Like, I only subscribe, and I only and this is not my only page either. This is my only YouTube channel, but like, I obviously use the platform of Instagram. I do not use TikTok. I do not use Twitter. To be honest, y'all, I'm not even old, and I'm not even gonna say old is old, because there's no such, like, age that's a cutoff of being old or whatever. But at least for me, y'all, I consider myself to be very young. I'm in my late 20s. My birthday is coming up on the 20th. I can't wait to vlog and document that. I don't know what I'm doing, but I know it's gonna be something that involves peace, because I ain't got time. But in terms of like subscribing to fitness content or any content in general, like, you have the option to log out. You have the option to not watch. You have the option to not consume. But the reason why people are still producing stuff and still recording and still putting their life out there is because at some point you are consuming something that they're producing, So I think with the rise of people who are creating content, I think it's created a lot of avenues for people to do stuff that they wouldn't normally do. For somebody like me who works full-time and has a family, like, it would be wonderful to have an additional source of income by doing what I love to do. Chit-chatting with people, sharing stuff about my day-to-day life, showing tips, tricks about, things I've learned by being a young mom, how I'm balancing it all, and still kind of being more career focused at the same time. and kind of eventually get into that end goal of whatever freedom looks like for me and my family. So I feel like if people are taking their health serious, they've either always been, you know, somebody who's like health savvy, or they just got in shape and now they can show you how to do it because they did it. Whatever that looks like, if they have a story to tell and they can connect with the audience of people, let them have their audience of people. And if people can't see through it, then they will in due time. That's just how the world works. But if they can't see through it, then I really do think that nothing's wrong with them monetizing, sharing their life. Because at the end of the day, sharing, recording, being vulnerable on the internet is not easy. So if people are doing that and other people are supporting it or consuming it, or however they're generating some revenue out of it, whether it's coaching, whether it's okay, I was going real good. Whether it's coaching, providing meal plans, nutrition, whatever it is, whatever their specialty is, y'all gotta use y'all common sense. Because I mean, again, I feel like all those platforms are just a little bit too much for me to tackle. Like, I just don't want to manage and look at 5 different social media sites. So I just choose Instagram. It's the longest running one, at least for me. I never created TikTok a day in my life. Anytime my friends send me TikToks, I tell them, y'all gotta screen record it, because I ain't got the app. Every time I try to click the TikTok, it's trying to make me download the app. I'm not doing it. But at least for me, when it comes down to the come down, like, y'all gotta use y'all common sense a little bit, because y'all letting people really scam y'all. I'm gonna be so for real. Y'all really letting people scam y'all. And I think some people are experts in certain things, and if they're bringing value to you, like, obviously invest in yourself, invest in whatever that looks like. But some of this stuff be looking so fishy, y'all. Some of this stuff be looking so like, come on now. And y'all be eating it up every single time. I got a course to do this. I got a course to do. Y'all really be eating this stuff up. So I see why they be scamming y'all. Not my people, but the rest of y'all. Because we got common sense over here. But the rest of y'all, yeah, I see why they be scamming y'all. Because y'all be eating it up. So while I do feel like if you're going to become like a public figure and share your life, like, yes, you have to morally, you know, have something about yourself to where you're not just like selling bull crap. But at the same time, if it don't apply, let it fly. And they may be serving some other people and you just may not be their target audience. So if you feel like maybe you're not aligning with that, y'all, just unsubscribe. And not like actually clicking the unsubscribe button, but unsubscribe to whatever they're talking about. Like, you just don't have to consume it. Just that simple. If you can't unsubscribe, block, let it go. You can't see it, you can't watch it. Personally, for me, like, I'm not even gonna say I be blocking people for real, because I don't. It's just, I don't know. I just got a lot of common sense, y'all. And I know when I see entertainment, and I know when I see something that's aspirational and inspirational, and I know when to let certain stuff fly, because like, child, I'm clearly not the consumer of whatever you trying to sell, because I ain't buying that stuff. So yep, pulling into Target right now. I'm gonna run in. This has been a good yap session. So I don't know how long this video is gonna be in general, but I'm gonna try to put the clips together and see if I can just create a vlog for today versus all right, y'all, I made it to Target. I'm about to run in, grab a couple self-care items, take y'all in. I'm fighting my iPhone right now with storage, but I think I figured it out. But y'all, it's a good day. I'm feeling good, but I need to run in and get out because I got stuff to do at home. I'm still a little bit behind on a laundry that I need to catch up on. Like, okay, so this is the thing. I try to rotate it once a day. And on the weekend, I might need to do 2 times a day, because washing it is no problem, as we know. The machine does the washing. Y'all, it's the folding and putting up the laundry. I get overstimulated. It's just a lot. So if I do 1 load a day, putting up, it seems more reasonable. So I think I'm just gonna make a schedule of like whose laundry is what day. So like mine may be a particular day, my husband's may be another day, daughter's gonna be another day, mother-in-law's another day. Like, we just gonna have to get a schedule of whose laundry gets tackled on what day. That way at least I don't get overwhelmed with trying to wash and fold everything on the weekends. Like, I just can't. So let's go into Target. It is cold outside, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. It's cold and I like it cold. I have a jacket, but sometimes I think those big jackets just get a little bulky sometimes because, y'all, I'm the first car. Like, the store is right there. I'm literally the first car. So I'm gonna just make a run for it. So I'm gonna see y'all on the inside. All right, y'all. I avoided the coffee. I avoided Starbucks. Let me just get in and get out. Okay, y'all, I'm not that proud. So I just said that I came in here for a specific reason, body care. I got a couple snacks, nothing too crazy, but now I'm in the baby section because number one, my daughter, she is like the spoon magician. We have so many sets of like kids spoons for her to start learning how to use her spoons. And y'all, I kid y'all not, all of them just disappear all the time. So I'm picking up a couple spoon sets for her. I like the purple and pink, but I guess I'll get the green. So a couple spoon sets for her that she will lose probably in the next 2 weeks. I want to look at some more shoes because kids grow so fast. Like, if you're a parent, ooh, this, I don't know if I can record up in here, y'all. They got the music. I don't know if I'm gonna have to clip this part with all this audio playing, but quickly, I got some stuff for laundry. So OxyClean, the Unstoppables, which I always use, some goldfish, shrimp for another recipe, and some mixed fruit. I'm now gonna check out shoes really quick for my girl. There we go, focus. Okay, so this kind of escalated. Did not come here for this. So these originally caught my eye. They were super cute. Like, I think these are $20, 18. So $18, just some easy little shoes for my baby girl. But as I was walking, I was like, okay, she does need another pair of like flats for church to kick off, but still we just need to keep some because her feet keep growing. All right, boom. Was walking and saw these on sale for $4.99. Honestly, it's not even my style, but I feel like I can't leave them in the store for $4.99. So these will go with some outfit or some regular everyday stuff. Like, I literally just can't leave them. Kept walking, saw these little boots. Honestly, I'm not in love with them, but it is cold, right? And I feel like it at least will cover her ankle and connect there. She doesn't walk the best in shoes either, so this one is a maybe. And these are on clearance for $12.49. Let me see what the regular price is, because you know they try to get us. The tag made me feel like it was a deal. Okay, regular price is $24.99. So on sale for about 50% off. Not that bad. But then again, I feel like by the time she really put these on, she's not even gonna be walking in the store. Okay, these will stay. But these will stay. Like, literally have to get these. These are $5. She needs these for church. And these are just some cute little everyday shoes. So those are a pickup. Next stop is what I actually came here for, which is the soap. So all of this stuff, none of this stuff was in the plans. None of it. Stuff like this is the reason why I love having a daughter. These little accessories are so cute, but also a reason why I need to stay out of Target. Like, isn't this so adorable? So cute. She's not ready for that yet. Too small. This one is cute, but will she realistically use it? Probably not. How much is it? Let's see. All right, so I'm just wrapping up the vlog, y'all. I was gonna show y'all me cleaning up once I got home, but now I'm in the basement watching Hotel Transylvania. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you. All right, so this one is for mommy's time. You can't be on the camera, but we'll say good night to you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.